Like anything, it starts just with that idea. And then you just talk. You just talk to people and you find out what you can do better. If we don't try to make a difference, then a difference won't happen. If someone asked me, who is Jonathon Sawyer? I would say father first. I think that's the first thing that I would, define myself by. Honestly, the restaurant and cooking is tertiary to being a father. It really is a constant, driving force. Like anything, any good family or any good heritage or any good relationship, they push you harder than you could ever push yourself.
Dad, I love your potatoes.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I want my kids to be able to live a connected childhood. Some of my favorite taste memories come from walking out to the garden with my dad or mom, grabbing a cucumber or a tomato and going in and toasting bread and, slicing that fresh out of the garden cucumber on top. It's those smells and tastes and those memories, I think, that sort of make you call a place home. Pretty simple. The closer the farm is to the plate, the better the food is. What do you tell your farmers to grow? It's like, I tell my farmers to grow what they love to grow. Whatever they're good at doing is what I want to cook. We want to be on the season, in the season at all times. Find clarity in the ingredients. It's about letting the plate speak for itself. I definitely secretly revel in the idea of us, city of Cleveland and its community and its culinary scene, really superseding everyone's expectations. Most commonly, people think of Cleveland, they think of smokestacks and steel mills. I love for people to look at the city of Cleveland or look at our restaurant and just be like, no way. And I had no idea that Cleveland had all this stuff going on for it. Welcome to Cleveland. Our uniqueness is really part of our drive. In our heart of hearts, and my belief is that we'll always be further ahead of the curve than our neighbors. There's a fingerprint inside of this restaurant that nobody else has. It all starts with ideas and conversations and chefs. It's a collaborative experience that's based on us teaching each other what works in a dish. You can have a sauce down the street from the exact same farmer with the exact same ingredients, but because we make all of our own vinegars in the basement of my house, it'll never taste the same. Sourcing is a real big part of the beginning of the inspiration, but then it's the execution at the end that's just as important. My mother, both my grandmothers, were phenomenal cooks and they don't throw anything away. I think that's really transcended to where we are today with the tavern. It's a part of who we are, is not throwing away a scrap. If you're creative, there's no waste. I love that. I never really felt that need to complicate things, to put 45 ingredients on one plate. I always felt the need to clarify what was on that plate and to tell the vegetable story. It's definitely a responsibility as a business owner to treat this world with respect. I don't want to run a business that doesn't leave this world, even if it is just one address in one city, a better place than the way it was left for us. Every decision we make, I think, is based around that. I think change absolutely starts at home. I hope that my kids and my grandkids are able to associate us with the revival of Cleveland. That is a tangible, realistic goal.